Hey there, it's Sandy Amarello. Yesterday was just such a crap day. It was just ugly, as my mother would say. Rainy, windy, cold. Anyway, today it's beautiful. I am in a new location, one of my favorite ice cream places. Now, this is what I use for my mask. It is a very stylish scarf that I got in Paris. I think 2 years ago at this time, I was getting ready to go on this lovely, spontaneous trip to Paris. And now I'm in a pandemic. We never know what's going to happen in life. But there is one thing I know, and that is that having a sense of humor, focusing on the positive, is the way we get through things. Finding, humor even in dark situations. I just don't understand why they have to study it. Who, any kind of common sense, can't figure out that if you can find things to laugh about, how can that not make you more happy? How can that not help you be more healthy? I am not a doctor. I am very resilient, obviously, or I would be dead by now with the things I've gone through, as I'm sure many of you have experienced many tragedies. And if you are watching this, hooray for you. You also are very resilient. Of course, we need to know what's going on in the world. What we focus on gets bigger. So the more we focus on all the negative, the more our innate human stress response, fight or flight, and it affects our physical health, our mental health. It affects our immune system, which is why people end up getting sick and dying, partly because they're so stressed out and worried. It's exasperating. I mean, I remember when my husband had pancreatic cancer. He had been going to Dana-Farber, all the best hospitals, cancer centers. Afterwards, when he was dead, I went on their website. There were a few articles on there for support. One of them was like a study on how humor can help us heal or help get through grief. Well, no fucking kidding. Who is paying people to do these studies? Pay me. I can tell you I don't have to do a study. If I'm sitting around crying 24 hours a day, I'm going to be more depressed. I'm going to become ill probably and incapacitated. I can still be, having my bouts of sadness. But of course, if you're focused on positive things, you are going to be a much healthier person in every way possible. Humor is the most healing thing in the world. Like, humor is love. Let me just say that. Spreading humor, spreading joy, spreading fun is showing your love to the world and to yourself. Anybody who's like super uptight with a stick up there, what? Lighten the hell up. People are dying. People are always dying. Fear is turning this, I believe, into a even bigger problems. Like, oh my God, we're all going to die. Because we're not all going to die from this. And if we do, we're going to die from something. That sounds cold and cruel, but that's my philosophy. We all have to learn to make fun of ourselves, not make fun of other people in a mean way. I was just watching Kate McKinnon, her skits about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice. Watching her do her little Ruth Bader Ginsburg dance when she does the Ginsburn, I am just cracking up. And if that's not healing, I don't know what is. Find things to keep laughing about. I love you. Keep on your thinking cap and stay safe, stay sanitized. Do not go crazy. Wear a mask, mostly to protect other people. This is all going to unfold. Hopefully there'll be some positive changes from this. I am just on a humor initiative. That's not really the word. It's just showing me more than ever that I need to stick to my path of using humor as a healing tool. Anybody who says, oh, they're just using humor to escape, it's not healthy, they have this injured part of them. That's just fucking ridiculous. So what if we're using it to escape? People drink, they get high, they do other drugs. They're doing all those things to escape. Humor is much healthier. It raises your endorphin levels, ups your immune system. It's much better than alcohol and drugs. We all do need to escape from this mad world. As I think it was Nathan Lane from like The Birdcage and other fantastically funny movies, someone said about him, oh, he's injured, kind of whatever, and he's using humor as a way to like cover it up. And he said, I just like to laugh. What's wrong with that? I'm laughing so much my phone is shaking. Till tomorrow, please forgive me for skipping a day. That's just how it is. We're all doing the best we can. Contact me at www.sandyamorello.com. That's SandiAmorello.com.